YouTube. Okay, let me clear everything out here. So I'm streaming on Twitch, on Kick, test, and on YouTube. So, and I can see all your messages from every single platform. So let me, except YouTube for some reason. Oh yeah, no, we good, we good. Okay, so guys, feel free to reach out to me. I can see your comments. It's right here in front of me. So today is gonna be a great episode because we're gonna make sure that everything is in right order, and finally I started to untangle this trash planet Fulgora, and it seems like it's working pretty well. So I already collecting a lot of Holmum solution, as you can see here, right? And everything is moving, everything is full of resources, and I have a bunch of stations across the map that provide me with resources, with scrap and stuff like that. And I have like several trains. Look at that. They work together. And they just wait for each other to reach the point, the final destination, which is this train station, with unloading all the scrap, right? And we basically just recycle it here in this recyclers with a very good pace, as you can see, right? It's 500 plus 500% crafting speed. So yeah, that's how we do stuff here, right? And what else? We slowly but surely moving on from my old base, which is this mess with a lot of bots and stuff, right? Just look at this, just endless warehouse of storage chests and bots. Nothing is automated by simple belts, right? And it's not working so well. So one thing, so I want to make sure that everything is in order here, right? That's the first. What are you guys doing here? What are you waiting for? I'm curious. Not enough logistic net. Oh, it's not connected here. Oh. My bad, guys. My bad. So, let's see if I can connect you here. Unfortunately, I cannot. Okay, let's see. Let's build it here, right? Just for now as a temporary solution, because I know that I have my grid here, right? And this grid, so this chessboard grid, right? It doesn't work for this place here. So we'll fix this eventually. It's not a big deal. So I'm slowly but surely untangling all this mess. That's kind of like my point, right? And my goal for this planet. And don't forget, we need to make sure that everything here is have a foundation of concrete, right? So we have concrete. We don't have... Oh, we have refined concrete as well, right? So yeah, we can use both of those. I think we'll start with this one, right? Okay, let's do this. By the way, in fact, let's put refined concrete. Wait a second. How do I... Okay, let's fill this thing with concrete, right? that's what you have to do if you want to build a real base, right? It should be filled with concrete. There's no other way. There's no other way. And since we have this here, right? So let's cover this thing. And until this point, right? There we go. There we go. Look at this swarm of bots with refined concrete. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, we definitely building this shit, right? And the last thing we need to build here is a facility that produces electromagnetic science pack, right? Final destination of all. So this combines supercapacitors, accumulators, electrolyte, and holmium solution. So we have both liquids right here, right? So I'm thinking that this should be somewhere here, right? In between. That's kind of like the logical point, but for doing that, I need to make sure that I clear up everything here. So I need to get rid of those, and I just need to... My idea here is to move everything from here to separate islands. Or at least like maybe semi-islands somewhere here, right? Something like that. We'll see. So for now, I have an issue with the... Why do we still have batteries here? So what's wrong with batteries? We should filter them out, no? At this point. Every single one. Every single one. Why do we still have... Oh, okay, maybe that's the last standing before I did this thing. This makes sense, right? So yeah, we should collect a lot of batteries right here, right? And yeah, it will be a good storage facility for them. And of course we need them here to produce all this capacitors, right? By the way, we're already collecting a lot of them. It's not a big deal for us, but still we need to remove what iron plates, right, and iron gear wheels from here. So this thing, as you can see here, right, doesn't work in our favor. So, which means that we need to make sure that we remove them from here and do something with them. Ideally, I will look at this. Look at this beautiful stuff. Isn't this beautiful? Concrete base, right? This is the real one, finally. Alrighty, so I want to make sure that I have enough of those iron gear. I don't think we have 2 million. 2 million. Oh my god, 5 million of iron plates as well. It's like combining this space with this one, right? But still, I think we need to make sure that we get rid of them. And how do we do this? Maybe we will create some facility. Let me see, let me see. By the way, I can see the problem with my current design because I have this vertical. Yeah, I need to design a new type of shredder because they serve only one line of belts, right? Of the belts. And primarily they serve like a right side of the belt, but I need to get rid of both, right? So that's the problem. And this guy is stuck here, so let me unclog this one as well. Let's make sure that everything is working just fine, right? So yeah, as you can see, on the right side of the belt, right, is moving. And that's the problem. That's the real problem. That's why we get all these batteries here and stuff. So yeah, let me fix those here really quick. Okay, so I'm just thinking, excuse me, but yeah, I cannot, sometimes I can't do this like out loud, you know, and I just need to think of something. Okay, so oops, no, not so fast, not so fast, big boys. There we go, so... There we go. Just cleaning up a little bit, right? Because we have agreed and we don't need those extra stuff here, right? Because it's basically just a waste of resources for me with no reason, with no purpose, right? So let's get rid of them. Well, we can, so... Everything will work according to the plan, according to the greed, right? So... There we go. Beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. So, back to the point, right? I need to get rid of those. And the second is I need to get rid of the stone, right? Because right now I have a logged stone here, and it's basically logging this thing here. And the last thing is those steel plates, right? Not iron plates, but steel plates. And iron plates as well, because I guess I have more than enough steel plates for this thing, right? And I don't need more of those. So we can stop here with it, right? Okay, I have this island here, right? Maybe this will be a good fit for us. Let's see. Let's continue the grid, by the way. To this point, right? This should be enough, and maybe we will see something about these islands as well, because we have like 98 k scrap here. 55 million, wow. This is the big one, the big patch. 58. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on a second, hold on a second. Small islands here, right? But with a huge amount of scrap. That's massive. That's massive. Okay, my guys are building slowly but surely. Building some stuff. There we go. There we go. Nice and easy, nice and easy. There we go. By the way, do we have... Oh, wait a second, I think. Very soon we will need to put more accumulators at work, because right now we have 15k, right? So maybe we need even more of those. Because we're building basically a lot of roboports as well, right? That's one of the reasons. That's the second, the third contributor to our resource consumption in terms of electricity, right? So let's get rid of these. There we go. Beautiful grid. Okay, so this island here, right? We can use it. We can use it. Why not? Why the hell not? By the way, I wanted to make an experiment. If I need them this often. Okay, I need definitely this one, right? Because here, like I have this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. 4 of those, right? Maybe. So I can remove one from here, right? Let's see one more time. Oh, it's one here, right? I can remove this one. We will be good, right? As far as I understand. So this is the beginning of my grid, right? We can definitely remove like this one, right? Let's see. Wait, no. What the heck? How does this work? Wait, what? Oh, I fucked this up. Oh my god. Okay, give me... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. It's not a big deal, right? Because we can... Agreed. Let's see. Select new contents, right? So we can do it like this, right? We don't need tiles. Save blueprint. Is that right? Yeah, everything is fine. Okay. If I remove this one, right? should be okay. This one. Or this one. I don't know. One, two. Then one empty, right? One empty, one should be empty here. Right? One empty, one empty. So this should be an access for us, right? So yeah, can remove this one. Correct? Yeah. Okay. So now we can occupy this particular land here, right? So let's do this. Let's get rid of everything we don't need here. Right, let's clean up this space. Let's remove everything we do not need here. Alright, good, good. Okay, and let's see. Let's continue our grid to this place. Right? I think we have all the materials we need. By the way, what's going on with carbon? I think we have more than enough carbon here, right? We have 9. We have 10k. Okay, I think we can. I have this spacecraft right here. No, not this one, not this one. I think this one, right? Oh, it's collecting batteries and blue chips. This one with the rockets. Let's create one for... No, let's not create... No. I changed my mind. Never mind. Never mind. What? Who did this? Hello? Wait a second. Yeah, we need this lightning collector here. Alrighty. Look at those craters. So funny. Okay, so we can build, first of all, a station, right? For all the materials. We can consume something like this, right? So let's see. Something like this, right? So this is like the trash point, right? When we will consume everything. Wait a second. No, not this way, but oh my god, can you please do it this way, right? Or okay, let's do 5 lanes, right? 5 wagons. All right. So this is not cross zone. This is like a trash point. Trash point, and let's make it yellow. Why the heck not, right? Okay. Also, we can build a 2-lane, like 60 freaking chests right beside, just like so. And then definitely we need concrete here, right? There's no other way around. We need concrete for sure. And we need some... something to provide you with electricity. Right, and let's place it right here. There we go. So now we need to design the new shredder, right? Something like this, but this is a good starting point, but still. Okay, we already like enough. Some entities here, and what do we need to build those? Iron plates, steel plates, iron stick, iron electronic circuits. Alrighty, so oh my god, look at this mess, right? It's incredible. It's incredible. So we need these things, right? So let's build something like this. Right, as we do it usual, so we need like, wait a second, what do we need? Iron plates, steel plates, iron sticks, and green circuits. Iron plates, steel plates, iron sticks, and green circuits. There we go. By the way, do we have enough wagons? We have 7 locomotives and cargo wagons only 3. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, let's build those. Iron plate, steel plate, iron gear wheel. Like a bunch of free stuff, basically. Right? For me here, so it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal, but it's kind of a big deal in terms of getting those resources at this mess, right? Oh my god, that's this mess is something else, man. Something else. Just look at this. Great. And do we have like steel plates here? Oh, never mind, let's just do this. Request iron plates. Now we'll build this cargo wagons. And finally, do we have locomotives? I don't think so. Wait. Locomotives, not. No, we don't have those, so. Locomotives. Go. Wait, what? We need steel plates, green circuits and engine units. Green circuits and engine units. There we go. We don't need a lot, right? But something like this, maybe. Wagons, maybe a little more. Okay, let's not limit this. Wagons. Okay, do I have red chests even? Wait, we don't have freaking. We have yellow chests, we have... Wait, what? A blue chests, we have... We don't have a red... For real? Okay then. Let's do this shit. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now we have everything we need, basically, right? Now we can build this train right here, so... Here we go, my train. There's my wagon. And one more locomotive here. Beautiful. Yeah, I think this will be enough for this facility, right? Now, I hope so. I hope so. So let's design the new type of shredder. So we'll start with this baseline, right? This is my baseline. It's kind of like... Take a lot of space, right? But we don't need like these things here. We don't need, I think... So how many lanes do we need to provide here, right? So we need like this one. Let's see. 3 for these. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, right? 30 lanes. Is that right? 30 lanes. We can combine them together, that's for sure, but this will be like... Wait. Don't build this so fast, guys. Don't be so fast. Okay. I mean, that's weird because we don't need... Wait a second. Why do I build... Oh, it's the okay, this is this lane. Okay, okay, I see, I see, I see. This is the snake, right? This is a 4 recycler snake. That's basically what I need. Okay, give me a second, guys. I will finish my shake. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's see. So, how many lanes we can... The problem is that 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I don't want to... Okay, so what if we separate lines, right? For example, we do something like... Something like this. And this inserter can withdraw stuff from this line, right? This is the closest line to this one, right? And this line will be filled with stuff. But we can also do something like this. No, we can't do this. We can't. How can I... Can I turn it back somehow? Like this way, for example? Yeah. From this side and then from that side, right? Can we do it this way? I think this could work, right? Also, we can chain them together. This could work. Something like this, right? So this is the entry point for one lane, just one. Okay, then we go this way, this way. Or we can do it from here, right? Let's see. For example, this is the entry point, right? So we go put it here. This way, right? Yeah. I think I have the vision now. Remove those. So we clean up this side, right? So now oh, we still need to put it here, right? Like this way. There's no other way, right? So that's the inner side, and this is like the outer side, right? And these guys are working this way. So we'll put this one here. Remove this. And this is the lane, like full of scrap that we need to recycle, right? So I can move this from here. Everything is connected. Maybe we can do the same here, right? Let's see, maybe the same cycle, but from different angle. Let's see. But it should go. Okay, it goes here, right? So it goes here. Maybe for this lane. Right? Let's see, we collect them here. So this internal becomes external for this one, right? So maybe we can do something like this. This is perfect symmetry, right? Oh yeah, it's a little bit different. Move this up here, right? So now I can paste it exactly that. Yeah, that's the symmetrical way. And this freaking stop. Will serve for two belts, right? For two belts full of scrap, full of trash that I need to get rid of. And that's not enough, I would say, but still pretty solid foundation, right? And a good starting point. Let's see how it works. Let's see how it works. Let's see if it works, right? Let's make a blueprint out of it. Blueprint. With tiles, of course. Modules and tiles. And beautiful, right? It's beautiful. It's beautiful, it's symmetric. Exactly as we like it. And this is my junk eater. Here we go. So we can place one here, right? One we can place junk either. Wait a second. Is it here? Let's place it right here. By the way, do you need my help, guys? Yeah. Something is blocked. It's not good. It's not good. So let's see. Again, young either, right? Let's maybe place it right here. Just this one. Maybe one here. One over here. One here, right? And finally, with the help of several foundations, we can place one right here. I mean, I understand that I need freaking 30 of those, right? But we shall see if we can. Somehow feed them. Everything we want to feed them. One, two, three, four, five. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, maybe we can combine them together, right? Something like this. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one for this. Now this one goes right here, right? So something like that. That's the idea. That's the idea. Okay, this is a little bit of a mess, but here we need somehow to combine them. So maybe this one will be dedicated to this lane, right? This one for this one for this. Now we go this way. We can pull this one here, so let's combine them together this way. Oh, don't need to deal with this. There's no need for that. Just like that. Okay, so this is this lane. No, this lane should go. It's a little bit of spaghetti, right? But still, I think it's pretty accurate one. Not like a messy spaghetti, you know, but some very accurate stuff. Meanwhile, let's see. Let's begin to build train station for this, right? Because we definitely will need one. There we go. So, where can we put this one? Oh, interesting. Interesting. Yep. Mm. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I think I can put it here, right? Just need to get rid of these things. We can easily place this. There we go. Yeah. Something like that. Let's replace those. Okay. The question is, can we build... Um, seems like we can't, right? Okay, maybe it will be possible if we do something like this. it's not possible. Okay, so what we can expand it here. Right, and do something like this. So how about now? Go this way, maybe. No. Yeah, this is a little bit problematic, right? Just a little bit problematic. I need to rebuild something, but I don't know what exactly to rebuild. Okay, I have plenty of space here, right? And here, so maybe but I don't want to direct all my bells to this place. Anyways, looks good. Like, look at this. Feels like we finally unclocking, by the way. Right? Is everything alright? Should be fine, right? Okay, let's remove those guys. Two of these. There we go, we don't need it anymore. Finally, we can use this beautiful foundations. Oh, wait a second, I have an idea. What if we build it from a different perspective? Not from here. Right, but from here. What do we think? Like this way. Hey. Alrighty. That's something, right? We can definitely put a couple of signals here. And this way as well. This should work. This should work. Yes. Look at this stuff. Look at this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Love that. Love that shit. Okay, build this, my guys. Build this shit. Oh man, I love that. That's a trash collector, right? Collector. And now we can experiment exactly with this stuff. Right? There we go. Wait, what the hell is this? I think we need to divide this to several segments, right? Because now it has this train here. So let's see. This guy can go to this segment, right? But it couldn't go further. But this whole segment should be like, should act like a one, right? think I need to get rid of those. Right? Let's see. Now it's empty, it's going here. There we go. And this one is stopped because... Why? Oh, my bad, guys, my bad. But finally, we cleaned up all this mess, right? That's something. Okay, let's see if this shit works. Let's see if this should work. So we can direct this guy here. To the stretch point, right? Something like this. There we go. By the way. So there we go, that's there, right? That's there. And now we can also create 2 lanes here. Goes this way, for example. Okay, yeah, for now it looks like a mess, right? But this is kind of like an experimenting point for me, right? When I decide if I do it this way or maybe create some alternative routes for that. But see? I don't know, maybe this will be enough. Who knows? Okay, something like this. Okay, both my... Four. Both my trains are working fine, right? So they have this segments here. Wait a second. Where's my fuel? Oh my god, I think I made a mistake, right? I think I made a mistake. But I will fix it. One K of those. 60 of those. Okay. And now we have more than enough LDS, right? And we don't have enough rocket fuel. That's unfortunate. Okay, at least we have LDS more than we need, right? Let's see. So, yeah, finally this train is going. Unload all my blue chips here. Really quick, right? And now we're gonna go for exactly rocket fuel. There we go. Alrighty, so... Okay, finally it's moving, right? Now let's get rid of all the stone. Shall we? So we kinda like... We did it in a very interesting way, right? But now I want to reverse my logic here to make sure that we have all the stone here just in one way. Hope this will be enough, by the way, because it's a little bit scary to get rid of all the production, the old production lane, right? Because it worked. Basically, it worked, right? That's why I had this in the first place, so... In the beginning. But now... It will be another gain, right? And we shall direct them. How, by the way? Let's try to do it this way. Okay. That should do it. There we go. And the last one. Go from here. What do we think? Okay, this doesn't work for some reason. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, finally. My stone is moving, right? And look at that. Look at that. Okay, let's unclock this one, and this one. Maybe this will be my last manual helping. Me helps, right? For the last time. Let's see if we can find something. And let's go. And fly over this beautiful elevated rails. There we go. We'll just fuel this bad boy. Oh. I almost forgot. Let's go to the trash collector. Oops. Stop. Now go. Oh, you have this stopping point. Okay. Everything is fine. Everything's... Oh. I think we need those here, right? Full cargo and full fuel. Okay, now we build these. Great. Okay, let's don't steal from this production line, right? Let's steal from here. Okay, there's a lot of trash here, right? So, fully fueled, we're just waiting for them to be fully fueled. Nice. Love that. Love that. Okay. And now let's continue to build the snakes, right? These beautiful snakes here. So what we can do is do it this way. Right. And then redirect it, let's say, no, it's a bad idea, right? By the way, I have this one, right? So why don't we use this one? Here we go. Now we can this one over here and direct this place. So there we go. The snake. I think this one goes here. There we go. And two more for these guys, right? So we put this on this. Let's connect those snakes somewhere here, right? Just not to... It's not gonna work this way. There we go. There we go. Now, this thing should be full of fuel already, right? Now we go to trash collector. Oops, no, not trash point. And wait until empty cargo. Now let's wait. There we go. Let's see how everything works here. Alright. Seems like we're eating. Slowly but surely, I think. We're eating this stuff, right? So let's see if our trains are working properly here. We're just waiting for each other, right? Just waiting for this one, or waiting for this one. Waiting for this one. Now it goes here, right? And now it should be free for you to go. There we go, now. Yeah, it's working really good. Look at this. Would you look at that? Okay, so how's it going here? Not so well. So this too actually doing pretty well, right? But this is already clogged. Oh no, excuse me. No, this is okay. This one is clogged, right? Stone and steel plates, it seems like. Most annoying part of all, right? Maybe it's a bad idea to combine those things, right? Maybe it should be just one material for one cargo wagon, right? Or maybe this is because of it's more complex, right? We need to make. Man, I mean, yeah, it's kind of working for this thing, right? It's just one material. But it doesn't work for two. Okay, let's see. Let's don't put this here, right? Let's not mix them together. Let's not mix them together. Let's do it this way. So let's do something like this. First of all, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, right? Okay. And the second will be from here. Alright? So the same goes here. Okay. This should be for stone, right? Stone, iron wheels. Again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. Right. You can separate the stone here from this position. Why not? There we go. Okay. So let's try this one, right? Because this is clean, right? This is clean. Look at this. You just put everything in here, right? And within a couple of seconds, that's it. This is it. This shit doesn't work that way. Yeah, now we're moving. Look at this. Look at that. Now we're talking, now we're talking. Now the only thing to be considered is this freaking stuff, right? But we're already getting rid of them here, right? Look at this. Look at this. Everything is clean. Now we're talking. Alrighty. Yeah. Finally. This is the point of save, right? We have to save this. For sure. Okay. Come on, work, just work. I mean, just look at this, right? Amount of stone just reducing, and that's it. And that's it. I don't need to do anything about it. Shit is just working. Okay, it takes a while to get rid of the steel plates, right? But eventually it works. So let's see what's going on here. Struggling with what? What's not full? I think everything is full, no? Body. What is it? I don't get it. Or it's just waiting? Feels full, right? Everything is free. It's green light for you. Not sure what's wrong. But we shall see. We shall see. Come on, guys. Work. Just please work. Oh my god, what? I just destroyed my... Oh my god. Yeah, we're definitely at the point of no return. Will be blocked out anytime soon. It was some sort of bug or something. Okay, we don't have enough fuel here, that's the problem. But we have a bunch of it here, right? So... yes, we just need to fix this thing, right? LDS. Okay, so what if we... I have an idea, right? What if we do... this? What if we do this? Just one side, right? It will be one working side instead of two. I mean, again, for these guys, it works pretty much pretty well, right? Oh, we still have like a separate the combination of stuff here, right? So maybe that's the problem. see. This works just fine, right? There's no issue. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's see if we can help them eat those things. What was that? That was a rocket. Fair enough. Yeah, it just goes slowly, right? That's the reason behind it. Just go very slow. Maybe that's not the reason to skip those. Wait, let me try. I mean, this concept works well, right? When I have just one material, like this, for example. Okay, I mix them together though, right? I don't need to mix them. I just need to drag them from one wagon, right, to one sortation center, from one to one recycler, right? Like this one, for example. Now this one goes where? Goes this way. And the second goes this way for some reason. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, we can technically combine those two together this way, right? So now we can direct this guy not this way, but here. Okay. And this one we can direct here. There we go. So this is... Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. This is stone, right? Stone goes this way. Wait, what? This one and this one, right? They both should go to this direction. Right? One here and one over here, but let's direct them. And this one is completely empty. Oh my god, I screwed this. I screwed this completely. First of all, let me remove this guy from here, right? I think it's a little bit of a mess. So I can build it here, right? So I have a little more space for belt. So there we go. So this goes here, right? This guy should go this way. Let's not mess around with this, right? Let's rebuild everything here. Let's direct it this way. Right? We can combine those two together. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal for us. So we can combine them this way. Remove this thing. Go this way. Right, and this goes to this one. Easy peasy. Right, and there's no blockage for that. It should go very smooth. So how do you feel about that? What's going on here? we're waiting for something. Cargo is full, I mean. What are we waiting for? That's weird. Okay, now the next one, right? The next one should go this way. Like this one goes here. And this one should go, let's see, like this way, not this way, let's remove. Here, right? Yeah, there's stone here. There's iron gears here. There we go, right? Now, this thing is dedicated for copper wires, right? And we can direct them like from this side this way, right? We don't need this anymore. There goes copper wires. Alrighty. Yeah. Let's just look at this. Stone, stone. Just eating everything, right? Stone here, and iron gears here. So now we go with this wires. We direct them here. And now what we can do, we can build them this way, right? So this guy goes here, this way, and this one go and replace, I think, this thing right here, right? And now we have two of those, right? One lane we can direct this way. But this way. From here, right? Let's say this one we can direct here and to this way. For example, let's see if we can pull this off somehow. This thing goes here, 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 here. This way, right? We can also separate this lane and do something like this. There we go. There should be 4 iron plates, right? For this side, and for this side, we created this one. We'll direct it right here. And the second one goes simply this way. That's it. That's it. This is it. So that should do it. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Not enough logistic storage. Oh, really? Really? Okay. Let's fill up everything with this storage chests. Whatever. Oh my god, look at the swarm. Look at the stuff. How in the hell I will clean this up? Okay, somehow we will do this. Sure. Okay, so there's for stone, right? Stone, this is for iron gear wheels. This is for iron plates. So let's see. We need to fix this for now. And then we'll fix everything automatically. Right? Because we don't need those anymore. There we go. Great. So we have dedicated wagons and we have dedicated shredders for every single material here, right? Which is good. And we have 2 shredders for steel plates, which is the most heavy resource here, right? We should be able to consume those eventually, right? Maybe we create another one for Yeah, let's maybe create another one. Steel plates. Why don't we do this? Right. Just like that. 3 dedicated shredders to steel plates. 1 for copper wire, right? 2 for stone, and 1 for iron gear wheels. Look at that. Fresh points. So now, look at this. Look at this. When we don't mix them together, right? It seems like everything is working just fine. Okay, let's put those 2 here. Maybe we need to help these guys here for now. There we go. By the way, look at the speed, right? And the speed. So 567% plus for each of them. It's still very slow for them, but I don't know. Let me cleanse this for you. Let's get rid of all these copper wires. Don't belong here, right? There we go. Here we go. Okay, this one will work just occasionally. What if we add 2 more inserters? see if it helps. Wait, what was the signal? This transport. That's it. That is alright. Oh wow, look at that. Would you look at that? Now we're talking. Now it's flowing. Right? Okay, the next problem I think I need to address here is electricity, right? So we'll see. I think this will eventually clean everything, right? Should be good, should be good. I mean, look at this, right? Everything is clean, everything is fine, but except this one, right? So maybe need just more of this. Let's just build one more. Why don't we do that? Why don't we do that? Even if we don't have enough foundations for that, by the way. Let's see what's up here. Okay, we have more than enough stone, right? We have more... Wait a second. Let's see what's up. We have 108 stone. Oh, okay. More than enough, in fact, I guess, right? We don't have tungsten plates, though. Superconductors and carbon fiber and polymer plates. That's... Oh. That's the problem. Four dedicated shredders for freaking steel blades, right? That's a little bit rough, but I guess that's the requirements, right? Okay, we're waiting for this thing. I don't think, by the way, I don't think we need to. Have this guy who delivers stone, right? To Willow. Maybe we don't need this one. I mean, after that, let's go to Quilla, right? Lands again, just circuit condition. And again, stone maybe 0. Let's do that final time, right? But let's not return back to the stone again, so there's no need for that. That's for sure. 90k more recall. More recall, right? 90k. Oops, what about that? 96%. Oh my god, we're almost there. 860% laser damage, guys. That's huge. That's huge. This is huge. Okay, so let's see how's it going. Okay, maybe we need to dedicate the whole another wagon for iron gear wheels, right? Not stone. Maybe that's seems like we're okay with stone, right? But there's a problem with this. With iron gear wheels, so. Okay, but slowly but surely. It will do everything we need eventually. Now let's get rid of this iron gear wheels from here, and from here, right? Here as well. So put it right here. There we go. So yeah, maybe just one wagon for stone is more than enough, right? And we don't need this. Let's do it this way. In fact, yeah, we're just waiting for those. Now it's working. Pretty good, right? pretty good. Look at this. Everything is flowing smoothly. What's that? Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, look. We almost get rid of this, right? Finally, we have some progress here. Now, we don't need this here, right? We won't add any more stone. In fact, we need to make sure that we direct this one here as well, right? This way. By the way, what's wrong? Why do I direct this one? Oh my god. Now the only thing here that stays here is iron gear wheels, right? And it's a little bit of solid fuel, but eventually we will get rid of it. It's not a big deal. Okay, let's wait for this to fill up with some copper wires, right? And let's see. Just a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. And there we go. Wait for the green light. And let's go. Look at this beautiful stuff. Okay, and this is already working, right? Despite the fact that there's not enough foundations for that. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, that's solar. I'm in love with these trains. Look at this. They work so well. And it just goes here. Now, just wait for them to free up this lane, right? And we go next. There we go. This ugly thing here. Here we go. Oh, we're already full of stone, right? Okay, stone is a little bit my concern, but okay, maybe we need just another point, right? Another trash point. Oh, look at that. It's just empty. Now we're talking, right? Now we're talking. Look at this. We're constantly at flow. I think we can expand our mining facilities, right? And just connect them to this thing here. Now it's working really smooth. Okay, look at this stuff. Look at that. Go. Okay, I will stop here, guys. It was a good run. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one. Have a great weekend. Have a great happy holidays. See you next time.